young man's passion to make Dalat green again. More than 50 young people from all over the country gathered on Bong Lai Hill, Duktron district in the Central Highlands province of Lamdong to plant nearly 3,000 pine trees. This is part of a project called Zen Lai Dalat. Please Be Green Again, Dalat, launched by Nguyen Huilak, 28, who is working in Ho Chi Minh City. Each pine tree has been planted with the love and passion of the project founder and volunteers. They hope that Dalat will fight against increasing urbanization and recover its immense greenery soon. During preparation before the important event, members had been excited to remind one another of the gathering on Bong Lai Hill. The volunteers, who came from the Mekong Delta, Central Provinces or even from Ho Chi Minh City and Dong Nai Province by motorbike, reached the destination to carry out their plan on a recent weekend. 3,000 pine trees grown in 3 days. After spending 2 nights at Hu Quang Pagoda, on the morning of the 3rd day, the team started trekking up the hill, which is around 2 kilometers away from the pagoda, to plant pine trees. According to the project founder Lok, Bong Lai Hill is under the management of Hu Quang Pagoda. The pagoda's female abbot is a nature admirer, whose dream of covering the whole hill with greenery has yet to come true due to a lack of money and manpower. The hill is about 20 hectares wide, but only 1/3 has been covered with trees. The remaining area stays treeless with some places occupied for farming. Lok and his volunteers then decided to plant pine trees on the hill. After 2 days of hard work, the team managed to cultivate 3,000 pine trees. Despite dirty clothes and tiredness, all members felt very happy with the wonderful result. Nguyen Than Than, 33, who is working in Ho Chi Minh City, had caught a night bus with a friend to come and join the planting event on Bong Lai Hill. As a fan of the lot, Than feels rather sad about its rapid urbanization as greenery is shrinking significantly. He is afraid that the immense green space in the famous hilly city would disappear in the near future. Taking part in the meaningful project, Than hopes that his contribution and volunteers would be able to inspire other young people and local authorities to launch more environment preservation projects like this. Like Than, Nguyen and Dao, a 36-year-old nicknamed Go You artist, had traveled from Ho Chi Minh City to Lamdong province to join hands with other volunteers, although Dao was busy with her job. Walking around empty hills, Dao recognized the project of her team was still modest. However, without any practical act, there would be no convincing messages sent to the community. It is really good for each of us to plant a tree at home, said Dao. In the long run, I hope that there will be projects helping local residents improve their livelihood without causing damage to forests. To appreciate the volunteers' kindness, Dao gave each of them a chibi portrait bookmark to encourage them to participate in more environmental protection projects. A young man's devotion to Dalat. To have nearly 3,000 pine trees grown and all steps of the meaningful project carefully arranged, Lok went through many difficulties. Lok found the beautiful city struggling with too many tourists while making a trip to Dalat with friends 2 years ago. To meet the demands of travelers, more and more green spaces were replaced with new projects. Besides, the city saw regular traffic jams and air pollution. As the city was losing its distinctive cold weather while houses and buildings mushroomed, Lok did not dare to visit Dalat again as he was concerned about causing further damage. While working as a marketing employee for a company, Lok was in charge of a Facebook page about Dalat to attract travelers, on which he shared his straightforward criticism about things harmful to the city. Although Lok went against the company's intention, Lok believed in himself and what he did because of his love for Dalat. Instead of not traveling to Dalat, I decided to act to show my love for the city, said Lok. Several Facebook pages administered by me have published many articles criticizing what has destroyed the soul of the foggy city, he added, referring to the well-known nickname of the city. In addition, Lok was thinking about a project that could cause a significant impact on young people and raise their awareness of environmental protection. Thus, he launched the ambitious project Zen Lai Dalat. Lok went through many challenges in turning his idea into a reality. He spent 3 months solving all problems related to the project by himself, including using his own money to travel between Ho Chi Minh City and Da Lat to find a tree planting location, dealing with legal issues, and finding sponsors. However, he received no feedback after pitching his project at around 20 sponsors. Some even rejected it, saying that it would be very difficult to carry out. Locke encouraged himself not to give up. Without any sponsor, he decided to shift to crowdfunding on Facebook. It took him by surprise as for only 4 weeks, Locke and 4 young volunteers raised enough money for making his dream come true. At first, the project was expected to cost VND $75,003,250 to plant 3,000 pine trees. After seeking for more information and thanks to a little bit of fortune, Locke could find out an affordable way to carry out the project at a cost of more than VND $40,001,725. Among the donors, who belonged to the Da Lat admirers community, were some foreigners. Currently, watching the hill that has been covered with pine saplings, Locke still feels like he was in a sweet dream.